Welcome back to a Tomboy Reacts. I'm a Tomboy. This is my reaction channel. Of course, on tap we have today the dark rise of Tuv. I believe that's how you say it, Tuv. The loneliest YouTuber by internet anarchist. So, I never heard of him. Seemed like an interesting video. It was in my recommended. So let's go.
I've never felt like this in my life.
Oh, we already starting off sad. What's going on, my guy?
I think this is depression.
He said he thinks he had depression. Yo, depression is something else.
Depressed until now, and I've had super dark thoughts that I think
he said he had super dark thoughts.
And I'm not that type of person to do that, and I wouldn't.
At least he's self-aware. He's more self-aware than a lot of people. A lot of people can't, they can't figure that out. They're like, what's wrong? What's going on? At least he's more self-aware about it.
But like,
that's a big thing.
Not even. Nah, I got addicted to these painkillers that they gave me, and they were so good. I was getting high on stream. It was bad.
That's
I wish
crazy.
I could somehow just turn back time.
Man said he was getting high on stream. That's crazy.
Go back to 2019.
You know, no, a lot of people, that's when they first start getting addicted to drugs, when they have an injury or something like that, painkillers, and they had surgery or something, and then they start. That's how they get addicted to other drugs like meth and all of that. It's like, it's crazy. That's why a lot of people, or a lot of institutions and hospitals, stuff like that, they trying to crack down on that. But at the same time, you have people that actually need this medicine. They need this medication to live a daily life. Like, it's a hard road to figure out where you're going.
Before I had YouTube.
Success can make a man, and success can break a man. Tuv has over 53 million views and over 1 million subscribers.
Crazy.
He's achieved a status that many can only dream of having. Statistically, this is the highest Tuv has ever been, but behind the scenes, Tuv is at the lowest point of his life. To understand
sometimes that's how it is. Sometimes success for some people, maybe they're not used to it, or I don't know. Sometimes success is not gonna be the same for everybody.
Tuv is
not gonna affect everybody the same way.
Understand where he started and how he got where he is today. I'm the internet anarchist, and this is the dark rise of Tuv.
So it is how you see it too.
On the 12th of July 2012, a 10-year-old Albert Rose would go ahead and make a YouTube channel under the name The Unhappy Voice, which, due to being too long and childish, would later be abbreviated to simply Tuv.
The Unhappy Voice. So he was already just sad to begin with. He already had those type of feelings to begin with.
It wasn't until 300.
And they, like I said, success, so it'll make or break you at some times. Like, it brings out who you truly are. It magnifies it, rather.
64 days later, that he would post his first video, Fake Car Crash. A 15-second video marking the beginning of a new chapter in his life. Tuv followed up his first video by attempting a GTA 5 Let's Play series. YouTube just wasn't working out so well for Tuv, so he shot a shot on Instagram by making a Five Nights at Freddy's meme page, on which he gained a decent following. Deep inside, Tuv knew YouTube was where he belonged, so he started making YouTube videos discussing tips and tricks for viewers to grow their pages on Instagram. After posting his 10th Instagram tip video, Tuv's Instagram page, Quacky Stacky, was terminated. This was a huge blow to Tuv, but utilizing his knowledge of the platform, it wasn't long until he built up another page.
You know what? I see a lot of people getting their Instagram pages and stuff terminated or deleted, or they get scammed out of their page and they can't get it back. That's some bull crap. They need to really come up with something to help folks get their pages back.
150,000 followers. June 18th, 2019, Tuv hit 2,000 subscribers. This also marks the point where Tuv moved on from making Instagram-related videos and began trying to move on to making more viral style content, such as gaming and commentary videos. Tuv's slow but humble climb would take him to 10,000 subscribers, when he would find himself getting into a controversial...
Yo, he grew rapidly. Like, that's crazy how much his body and stuff changed just from looking at this video.
Situation revolving around none other than Mr. Beast. On the 8th of September 2020, Tuv posted a video titled Dear Mr. Beast and Zealous. In this video, Tuv discussed how he thought he would be in a Mr. Beast video, and how he felt his channel had been overlooked. The video sparked some controversy.
Of course it was. He mentioned two very popular YouTubers and had some controversial, or might not even be controversial. It sounded like he had some semi-critical claims going on with two big YouTubers. You know, people's fan bases some of these YouTubers fan bases, they will hit you up, as they say.
Labeling Tov as overconfident, childish, and entitled, but ultimately, not everyone felt so
They will
negative
hit
towards
you
him.
up.
With comments such as, "Man, just keep grinding. You're better now than what you were before. You just need a bit more time." A lot of his newfound viewers understood his disappointment and found themselves wanting to support Tov in his future endeavors. The drama and negativity ultimately seemed to push Tov to try even harder to succeed, and he followed up with a video on the 13th of September 2020 titled "Who is Bella Porsche and Why is She Famous?", which at the time became Tov's most successful video.
What drawing was that? And I don't know who Bella Porsche is either.
His channel in the right direction, and also marking the start of Tov's journey of trend hacking. Trend hacking is the act of finding a pre-existing trend and jumping on it for personal gain, a skill that Tov would later learn to master. Tov started 2021 with 4,033 subscribers and big dreams of hitting 50k that year, but little did he know he would reach much higher heights of success. Just 3 months into 2021, Tov would post his video "TikTok Girls are Simping for a School Shooter," a video where Tov
TikTok girls are simping for a school shooter. When was this?
Would cringe at comments of girls being horrendously down bad. This video would go ahead to make 500,000 views and introduce many more potential fans into his channel. This video marked the beginning.
Wait a minute. I didn't recognize him in the caption, but I think I seen a video or two with him in it. I think I have.
Beginning of Tov's rapid growth.
Just
Tov
scrolling.
would go ahead and maintain his momentum by creating videos on Minilad, Lil Nas X, and most importantly, EDP455.
I think that's where I seen it when the EDP situation happened. I think that's when I saw his video. I think that's what it was. Now that it was said.
All leading up to the 20th of April, when Tov went on a trip to Bakersfield, California, to smoke their EDP pack.
Yeah, I definitely seen this video. That's where I seen him from. I didn't know it was him.
Where EDP got caught. This video would serve as a monumental moment for Tov, as it would be his first viral video where Tov is the main focus. Tov's charismatic, goofy personality would pose as the perfect reason for onlookers to follow him on his journey to success. Tov would continue his trend hacking videos up until the 19th of August 2021, when Tov would post arguably one of the most significant videos on his channel, the darkest TikTok iceberg. This video would serve as the catalyst to take his channel's virality to the next level, when internet star Moist Critical, aka Penguin Zero, aka Charlie, would view Tov's video on a stream to 10,000 people, then repost it onto his YouTube channel to over 6 million people, sending Tov's channel to the moon. Not even a month later, on the 1st of September 2021, Tov would reach 100,000 subscribers. A comment on Tov's video from SunnyV2 would state, "Congrats my man, keep on grinding, you got potential bro." From this point onwards, Tov would begin an intense draining
big like points. YouTubers that big commenting on your stuff, people gonna follow it and they gonna see you.
Content grind, spending all his time dedicated to continuing growing the channel and to please his viewers. Tov
Big
following
cosign
trends
is
was
what I
certainly
mean.
not the only reason he grew so fast. A major part of Tov's channel and his key to success has been how well he integrates his goofy and relatable personality into his videos. People began watching Tov not only for the topics he discussed, but also just to see him do his thing on YouTube. This allowed Tov to begin starting his own trends rather than hopping onto others. Tov began talking about morbidly fascinating topics relating to the internet. By the 17th of January 2022, Tov hit the massive milestone of 500,000 subscribers. Tov's success was not easy to gain. Tov would spend day-to-day researching topics, writing scripts, recording scripts, and then editing them. A constant draining cycle of creativity which took him on the path to breaking point. With Tov posting regularly, he was able to gain over 100,000 subscribers every month.
Like that's hard. Finding scripts. Well, not finding scripts, but writing scripts, editing videos, recording the video, all of that stuff, like, it'd be difficult. Like, you put some work in it.
First few months of 2022, until on the 13th of April when Tov was admitted to hospital. This hospital trip would mark an unfortunate chapter for Tov, as he would be stuck inside and prescribed painkillers, which led to a miserable...
See? Something happened. He went to the hospital. They gave him painkillers, and that's how he became addicted. I'm telling you, it's the start of a lot of people's addiction. And if you have an addictive personality, as they say, it's a lot harder. But you know what? You just got to get help, have that will, determination, do what you're supposed to do, get off when you can. I mean, he was already probably saying, like, his name is the unhappy voice on YouTube. Like, he was already probably depressed. It's like stuff you don't see behind the scenes, he not going to show you on camera. So it's like, them that medicine probably made him feel a certain type of way. He wanted to keep feeling that certain type of way. I mean, that's just what the medicine does.
And dangerous journey of opioid abuse for Tuv, as he became very reliant on strong painkillers to feel happy, or at least something other than sadness or pain. Tuv would stream whilst high of painkillers, and it became an addiction.
That's crazy that he's taking it during videos.
To open up about on his second channel in a video titled I'm Depressed. In this video, Tuv discusses how he's feeling the lowest he has ever been, talking about his substance abuse, and talking about how lonely he feels. After watching this video, it's alarming how serious and horribly sad Tuv is behind the facade he puts on for his videos, and it's extremely apparent that Tuv needs some serious help before it's too late. Fast forward a month and Tuv hit 1 million subscribers, and although he's struggling with his demons, Tuv has certainly earned his place as one of the fastest growing channels in 2022 so far. We can only hope that from here on out, Tuv takes it easy on himself, and takes some time to focus on himself rather than his fans. Something that has truly separated Tuv from other YouTubers is that he genuinely cares about his fans, and he'll go out of his way to help them, even if it's not publicly or on the big screen in front of millions of viewers. An example of this is a comment Tuv left on a post on r/Suicide Watch, where the OP claimed that they might end up in a Tuv video after they end their life. To which Tuv commented, letting them know that they aren't alone and linking the video to help them out. This type of action isn't the type of thing that a big algorithm-focused YouTuber does for a fan. This is someone who genuinely cares, and that is exactly why Tuv has found so much success on YouTube and built such a loyal fan base in a short time.
That's crazy. Dope video, internet anarchist. Like, whew, that man got some stuff going on behind the scenes. He really does. And I hope people aren't laughing at him, or, you know, because some people have these snarky comments where they're like, oh, yeah, you shouldn't have did it. You just need to do this. That's not that easy. It is not that easy. So, like, some people's personalities are different. Just because you have not gone through something does not mean you don't know, you know, what this person goes through. But in the same token, you haven't gone through it. So it's like you have to ride that fine line when you're trying to, I want maybe give somebody advice versus not sounding like a complete a-hole. I mean, that's just the only way I could put it at this moment in time. But a lot of people have a hard time giving advice, because someone will come along and read your advice, and they're like, well, what about what I'm going through, or what about what this person's going through? And it makes you seem biased because you haven't went through that situation. Like, I'll read something or somebody says something about disabled people, and I'm like, well, that sounds like you have not been through this. Like, you giving me advice, this type of advice, saying, oh, all you gotta do is this, or all you gotta do is that. But you don't know, because you're not disabled, and so you don't know that I can't do that. You don't know that your advice is literally impossible. Some people will say, like, say finances is one of the biggest things. Finances, right? All you gotta do is go to work. All you gotta do is find a job. All you gotta do is get off your lazy behind, find a job. Like Kim Kardashian was saying at one point. I think that was her. Ma'am, I am disabled. Like, I am disabled. Some of these people can't walk. Some of these people can't move their arms. Some people, like me, in pain every day. I can move, but I'm still in pain every day. You don't know what kind of condition I have. You don't know what I'm going through. You don't know what I've had to deal with. You telling me get off my legs behind and work because I need money, but you don't know what I'm going through. I'm disabled, ma'am. How am I supposed to do it? Because she's not disabled, she won't understand that. She does not have that experience. So she's going to speak from a place of biasness. And it's hard for people to get that, is what I'm saying. It's hard for you to get a situation that you don't know anything about. So please don't go telling this man that, oh, all you need to do is get off the medicine, you'll be all right. If you never had that or been affected by that or had to deal with that, please don't go telling that man something like that. Please put yourself in his shoes if you can, because I know it's impossible because it's his life. But put yourself in his shoes and think about what you would say or what you would want to hear if you were in his situation. Just be nice, considerate, and empathetic. Have some compassion for people. Everybody isn't you. Have some compassion for people. Okay? That's all I got to say. I know that was a long outro, but that's all I got to say about it. I hope I portrayed what I was trying to say somewhat clearly, because to me, it was jumbled, but it was sophisticated chaos, basically. But my social media is in the description below. This full video will be in the description below, and I hope y'all have a great day. Peace.